Hello everyone, my name is Kelsey Williams and I'm excited to talk about what I learned over the course of this last month. I went into this course expecting to learn writing methods for different types of articles. I definitely expected lessons on journalistic format, assignments centered around style, voice, narrative approaches, general writing strategies. The course was different from those expectations because it also required me to stay in my beat, my content focus of neurodiversity, and really challenged me to think more creatively within that fixed scope. It also strengthened my research skills, my ability to structure arguments and to structure my papers, and it gave me hands-on practice on publishing articles and multimedia into WordPress, which is a platform that before this program I have never used before and always found a little daunting, to be honest. While I have learned a lot with the WordPress platform in terms of formatting and posting my articles, I actually think I learned the most from the explainer article assignment. Going into that assignment felt like my bread and butter. I am someone who will talk your ear off for hours if you let me, probably about a hyperfixation like random aviation facts, such as humans may not be able to fly, but we still have something in common with planes. We ingest birds. According to an article in the American Scientist, every plane engine has been tested by a bird. A frozen bird like a chicken is thrown into the engine before it can be certified for flight. And now you know that. So I'll admit, I thought the explainer article would be a cakewalk, but that research rabbit hole got me. When I say the editing took 4 times as long as the researching and writing, I mean I had to cut what felt like a Netflix documentary down into a workable article. That was a real murder your darlings lesson for me. And I came out of it with something that I am very proud of. The week before that, I ran into some big challenges. I had a cold that turned into bronchitis, because of course it did, and my interviews fell through for my profile piece. I had to scrap my entire first idea after doing the research and preparing the questions. As a recruiter, I already know, typically, if something isn't scheduled within a specific date and time, it might as well be, can we grab coffee sometime next year? The mistake I made was asking, can I call you on Thursday and do a quick interview? Yeah, sure, sounds great. However, both interviewees like me, are high volume recruiters. Calls and texts went unanswered, both interviews fell through, and I was running on that deadline. There was a time, not as long ago as I'd like to admit, when I would have spiraled, I would have panicked and maybe gotten close to giving up. But that's not who I am. I made assumptions, and dwelling doesn't give me a time machine to go back and fix it and rearrange or reschedule things. I'm historically a bit of an overachiever. What this course taught me is that humility and resilience are powerful companions when you reframe failure as an obstacle course. That mindset, that resiliency is what I'm going to take with me into my career when navigating similar challenges with tight deadlines, time crunches, and plans falling through. I now know that I have that skill set and I have that learned experience to be able to see that to the end. Thank you so much for your time.